Why are you able to manifest one thing and not another? Or better still, why is it that some people cannot even manifest anything at all? These are some of the things that we're going to be talking about. I'll be right back. Hey, beautiful souls. My name is Adaure and you're welcome to Adaure Speaks. Today we're going to be talking about manifestation. Why are you not able to manifest? Why is your manifestation not working? What are the manifestation blocks that you are probably facing? If you know anything about the law of attraction or you have heard a few things about it, then you probably know about manifestation. However, if you've never heard about manifestation before, manifestation is your ability to create your life or co-create your life how you want it to be. It's your ability to call in things into your life, and that is the simplest way that I can think of explaining it. So there are several techniques that you can use to manifest. Some of them could be using vision boards, scripting. There is the 55 times 5 method. There is something called quantum jumping. There is the water method. I think they're probably the same thing, but there is the technique that you can use water for as well, using water to manifest. So there are so many techniques that you can use to manifest. Some of my favorites include scripting, using a vision board, journaling. I guess there is the same thing as scripting anyway, but I really love visualization as well. These are my favorite techniques when it comes to manifestation. Now, some people have found that regardless of which technique they use, they find it difficult to manifest things. Or you could find that it's easy for you to manifest, say, love, but manifesting money might be a whole different story. Why does this happen? Why are you able to manifest one thing and not another? Or better still, why is it that some people cannot even manifest anything at all? I'm going to be talking about three reasons why your manifestation is not going to work, why your manifestation will not work. I cannot tell you for sure that it has to be one of those three things, but I have found that whenever I'm finding it difficult to manifest a certain thing, it is because one or more of these factors are involved. So one, two, or all three of them could be the reason why I'm not able to manifest. And I have found it to be true with other people as well. So I am going to get right into it. Now, if you find that I am looking down once in a while, that's because I wrote everything down on a piece of paper and I do not want to forget any important detail. I want to make sure you get the deets, okay? All right, so the first thing we're going to be talking about today is not releasing. What I mean by this is this: for you to manifest successfully, you would have an intention, then you would probably script about it or visualize about it or use any of the manifestation techniques, okay? Now, regardless of which manifestation technique you choose or decide to use, you have to release the outcome. This is the final step to every manifestation technique, regardless of which one it is. You have to release the outcome. What I mean by this is that you cannot hold on to it. Let us take, for instance, you are trying to manifest a new house. You are in this house that you really do not like, probably in an apartment, and you want to buy a house. You want this big house where you can play your music as loud as you want, all that good stuff, okay? Not releasing is you like thinking about this, your new house all the time. You think about it, you stew in it, you are no longer comfortable where you are. To you, the apartment that you've been in suddenly becomes the worst thing ever because you're trying to manifest a new house. Well, I am very sorry to bust your bubble, but what is going to end up happening is that you would end up being in that apartment that you don't like for a really long time. So remember what the law of attraction is all about. It simply says or states that like attracts like. If you're thinking about things that are making you angry, you would only attract more things that will make you even angrier, okay? If you think about things that make you happy or focus The key word here is focus. If you focus on the things that make you happy, the universe, God, is gonna be like, oh wow, she's happy. Let me throw some of more good stuff down there. That would even make her happier. And that is how it works. So if you continue to focus on the fact that you are in this apartment that you don't like, the roof is leaking, or the walls are thin, all of that, you're gonna be in there for a long time. What do I suggest you do instead? Well, I am now suggesting to you what I have tried over and over and over again, and I know that it works 100% without fail. What you are going to do is this. First of all, you are going to allow. What I mean by allowing here is this. You are going to be present. You are going to realize that, okay, I am in this apartment. I would like to be in a better place, a house preferably, but I'm not there right now, and it's okay. It's fine. I am thankful that I have a roof over my head. The roof does leak, but I am thankful that I have a roof over my head regardless, okay? Now, the next thing that you would want to do would be to clean up the space. Clean up that apartment. And I know how that sounds because you are itching to move out of that place. If care is not taken, you're probably even shopping for your new house that you're believing, God or the universe for. But go ahead and do this. Clean up the space, tidy it up, make it as clean and as peaceful as it could possibly be. The next thing you're gonna do is this. If you can redecorate, that would be absolutely wonderful. Long and short of my story is this. Make it spark joy. Find something in that apartment that you'll walk into and see, and you will just be filled with joy and with gratitude. Because regardless of how much you want to leave that apartment, you have to realize that there are so many people that are homeless. And you have a house. And I know that the roof leaks. And I know that it's an apartment. And I know that you would rather not share your laundry room or whatever with other people. But hey, remember, we are focusing on the good here. And that's exactly what I'd like for you to do. Focus on the good. The more you focus on the good, you are saying, I have enough. The vibration you're putting out is saying, I have enough. I am thankful. Gratitude is the highest vibration there is. Okay, don't quote me, but if it's not the highest, it is one of the highest vibrations there is. When you continue to say thank you, when you continue to be grateful for the ones you have, you would have more added to it, because the universe will read it as, oh, okay, he is grateful for this job. Let's throw some other things in there that would make him even more grateful. Like attracts like. That's how it works. Allowing your present situation, being present, is going to gradually break the resistance that you have piled up from not accepting and being too eager, almost desperate for your desired state. Okay? That is what you're going to do. So not releasing is one of the reasons why you are not able to manifest as quickly as you would like to. The number 2 reason why you are probably not manifesting as much as you would like to is trying to work out the house. Well, I don't know about you, but I love to have everything tailored out. I need to know how A is going to connect to B and how C is going to connect to D. That is just how my mind works. I can't help it. But after learning about the law of attraction and how it works, I learned how to let go. Now, this is also connected to the first reason I talked about, allowing. You have to let go. An example of this would be, say you want to buy a car, you want to buy a new car. You cannot have it in your head that the only way you can buy a car is by saving up and then going to the dealership and buying a new car. Because the universe is very abundant. And God is a God of possibilities. You have to realize that anything can happen at any time and through anyone. You have to realize that it's a place of endless possibilities. Anything can happen. But when you limit your miracle, when you limit your manifestation to the house, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to save up 20,000. I'm going to save up 15,000, how much it is. I don't know how much you're planning for your new car, but you're like, okay, I'm going to save this up. This is how long it's going to take for me to get this. And then I'm going to walk into a dealership and I'll get a new car. Now, I'm not saying that it might not happen how you want it to. It could. But it's going to take a long time because now you're limiting yourself. You are limiting how the universe can provide for you. What you would say here would be, this is the car of my dream. This is how I want it to be. And I'm going to get it. I am so happy and grateful now that I have gotten my new car. That is how I would do it. This is how I was able to manifest my new SUV. I am so happy and grateful now that I have the car of my dreams. And whenever I would drive around in the car I had then, I would always pretend like I had this SUV that I have now. And that was how I got it. You have to release the house. Okay? That is the number 2. The number 3 reason why you're not manifesting as quickly as you would like, or you're not able to manifest at all, is lack of gratitude. Now, I hinted on this when I talked about the first reason why you're not manifesting. Lack of gratitude blocks everything. You're gonna find that everything is just going from bad to worse if you're not grateful. You have to find out the things that are working for you. Now, in our lives, sometimes it seems as if nothing is working. You will always hear people say, I've been praying and nothing happened. I've been working hard and nothing has happened. And I just do not understand that statement. I really do not. I just don't. How do you know that nothing is happening? How do you know that? The last time I checked, it still takes about 9 months to carry a baby in the womb before he or she is born. Just because you can't see the baby yet, does that mean that the baby does not exist? No, that's not what it means. It just means that the child has been prepared to be birthed into the world. It does not mean that they don't exist. Just because the mother cannot see the baby, or even the father. Let's forget about the mom now, because sometimes the mom can feel the baby kick. What about the father? What about other people? The child has not been birthed. It doesn't mean that they're not alive. It does not mean that they do not exist. So things are happening, whether you know it or not. Provided you're focusing on the right things and you're working towards your dream, things are happening behind the scene, but you cannot give up because you're not seeing it immediately. And because of that, you have to be grateful. What do you have? What is working for you? Give thanks. Give thanks. For everything. You have water to drink, give thanks. You have food to eat, give thanks. It might not be the kind of food you want to eat, give thanks anyway. There has to be something that is working for you. And those are the things that you have to focus on in order to call for the things that are not as if they were, in order for you to manifest. Those are the 3 tips I have for you today. I hope that you try them out. Let me know how they work for you. If you have any questions about manifestation, about the law of attraction, please drop me a message in the inbox. I'm always in the inbox reading and responding to comments. Sharing is caring. Please do share. Thank you so much. I hope you stop by sometime soon. Today I shared the 3 reasons why you are not manifesting as much as you would like. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and I hope to see you again very, very soon. Peace.